A lot of people were surprised when God Simulator was released with a trailer that setting us back to the Dead Island original trailer. And this latest Gamescom presentation brought us something even better. Dead Island 2 release that is coming and waiting for us. So we were thinking, can we have a look at the first and original Dead Island? And then we went to the Steam charts and we realized that Dead Island Definitive Edition is actually now in the Steam charts and a lot of people are playing it. Why? Well, because they want to understand what is cool about Dead Island. So today's guest is Dead Island first, original one, OG, the big boss of the zombie games. And before we dive deep into why this game was so cool, phenomenal, what was really great in it, cutscenes obviously. But before all of this, I would like to ask you to subscribe to our channel. Check if you like this video already. If you did, you're a good boy. And then if you're also subscribed to our channel, please have a look if you have notification bell. These three things helps us a lot. Anyway, let's start. The island takes place on the fictional island Banoi, located off the coast of the Papua New Guinea, a little bit of north of Australia. When you first boot up the game, you're greeted with probably one of the best opening sequences to the game I've ever seen. The cutscene is shot in the first person, POV, following what is an armed island party goes, seeing the night of the beginning of the zombie outbreak. He drinks, interacts with the other people there, jumps on the stage during the live performance of a one-hit wonder rap artist, stumbles into the wrong bathroom, and sees the first hint of zombies, before stumbling back into his resort on the hotel room. You feel like you're drunk, you don't understand what's going on. But believe me, something great's going on. There are 4 characters in the game. Patigor interacts with the different during night, and you get to choose which one to play as in the story. Sam B, the aforementioned one-hit wonder rap artist, Hyun Mi, a Chinese assassin undercover as the resort employer, Logan Carter, a disgracted pro football player, and Purna Jackson, a bodyguard. Each one specialized in their own unique form of combat. I decided to play in this review for you guys in Xian, so we're gonna see gameplay from her. Mostly. Because of the firearms aren't immediately accessible in the game, I'm not that accurate when it comes to the throwable weapons, and I figure out sharp weapons could be some kind of do more damage than blunt ones. Additionally, all the playable characters are somehow immune to the zombie virus, so you can take the damage without worrying about turning to the Dead Island Trustees into an ever-evolving zombie apocalypse scenario, chock full of surveyors who need the specific supplies in never-ending zombie horde to get through to get these items. Aiming with your weapon to the head does extra damage, and sometimes you get rewarded with a smooth skill animation, and it does successfully. Your weapons are pretty unless to upgrade them, and you can quickly become one of the coolest weapons in the game having one, if you're not careful. NPCs in the game pay for you to completing the tasks for them, and the currency can be used for either repairs weapons, upgrades, buying the new weapons entirely, or whatever. Anyway, I'd recommend sticking with the weapons you have and upgrade them, as the new weapons are ridiculously expensive for what they are and would last long. The biggest thing about that island was the amount of weapons and the different things you can use it, and the funniest part is how cool they are. You could hit someone with a cool bass bait that's been upgraded hundreds of times and it looks like a crazy stupid thing, but it hits and it destroys. If you're hit by a zombie, your health bar drains. Take enough hits and you'll die. In the 7 hours we played for this review, I only died 2 or 3 times, considering the health kits that are laying around the whole levels. There is a ready energy drink called Energizer that's advertised everywhere on Banoi, and cans are literally everywhere on the resort for your player to pick up, chug and restore their health. I found elsewhere I was missing only a silver health. The island looks gorgeous. The current gen, next gen consoles, which are kind of like an upgraded version but not so much, and the PC where we actually played it, they all look great. The only issue about the massive frame rate drops sometimes that you could find on the consoles, but on PC game runs really great. The island originally came out in 2011 for the PlayStation 3, Xbox and PC obviously. The Martian version of the PlayStation 4 were released in 2016. When you play on PC, you could use even up to 4K gaming, but the frame rate sometimes might be strange, because I feel like there might be this video inspired by the first Dead Island trailer, so you know how cultural or big this game is. The game is a kind of big, huge auction where you play and enjoy. It's like an attraction, I would say, to any player who loves zombie games. The Dead Island Definitive Completely is something that is really cool, and I would say worth trying before you're gonna dive deep into the second part, which looks actually great. A few words about the Dead Island 2. It looks phenomenal, and we are all really waiting for it. To sum it up, we're not gonna give a mark to a game that has been almost 10 years old, actually even more now. What we wanna say, it's a phenomenal game, it's a cultural game, and we're really excited to the second part. Thank you everyone for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one, and it's gonna be very soon. So press the notification bell and you're not gonna miss it.